What's good, guys? Welcome back to CB Bets. We're here with C-Pop.
We're here with Bref.
And today we're going to go through some picks, but first we're going to go through a little recap of what happened last week. Start us off, Bref.
All right, man. Wasn't the best week. Still a profitable week. Unfortunately, a lot of the max plays did not hit. Spurs, brutal loss, 103 to 102. Not a great look for the kids. Chiefs, I don't even know what to say, man. I guess the Broncos are really that good. We are going to start off with some college football from last week. Went 4-1. It's actually pretty good. Started the day off pretty bad. That South Carolina A&M game was a pretty shock to everybody. We had South Carolina team total under 16.5. Obviously, that I think didn't cash by the first quarter. But Wisconsin team total under 7.5 was a lock. Georgia -4 was a lock. They ended up winning by 25. Georgia versus Texas under 49.5. Kind of got a sweat at the end of the game. Ended up cashing that. And then the max play of the day for college football was BYU -3. For the NBA, we had a pretty good Friday. Went 3-2. Knicks minus the points. That cashed. That's under team total cashed. Spurs, bad bet. Blazers plus 7.5 against the Rockets. That didn't cash either. Clippers, Mavs over 218.5. NFL, not a great day. We went 1-3-1. We had the Titans plus the points. That was a good bet, but unfortunately, that was the only thing that we hit the entire day. Took the Lions plus the points. Jared Goff doesn't know how to throw football anymore. Apparently, Jahmyr Gibbs is the only person on that team that actually knows how to play football. The 6-leg teaser video that we put out for you guys, unfortunately, went 5 out of 6.
What was the one?
Fucking Chargers, man.
Chargers
Chargers +4 against the Jags. They lost by 29. So, if you took Chargers, I'm sorry. I know that we had a couple people in the comments say that they put the mortgage on it. Unfortunately, I would
Why
not
the fuck would you do that?
Yeah, it was a horrible idea.
35-6.
Yeah, that was bad.
Jeez.
Let's just say the long hair from Trevor Lawrence. I don't know. Maybe Justin Herbert thought he was Madison Beer. Not sure. But yeah, we went 8-6-1 from when we started the channel. Not bad. And had a 55% rate. Unfortunately, we did go down a couple units just because all the max plays missed. But this week we're gonna try and do better. So far, we are 2-2 on the week with Javonte Williams busting us in the Cowboys game. Last night, NBA, we went 0-2. So hopefully tonight we're going to have some picks for you guys, and they're going to hit, and we're going to have a great week, and we're just going to sweep the rest of the week, and we're going to be the best sports bettors on the planet. So it's next to you, Pop.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to count this 8-4 win because we, like he said, he went 2-2 on or 0-2 on the plays he did yesterday for basketball. But those were a part of our series. So if you're watching us on TikTok and Instagram, then you'll know that our series includes the ChatGPT series. He went 0-2. I personally went 2-2. So I'm gonna count that because I have the same units that I put on my other stuff. So overall, last week, including yesterday, went 8-4, up 1.75 units. Not bad, but like he said, that was that max play with the Spurs really set us back a little bit.
That was a shitter.
Yeah.
Watching that at the bar on Friday was probably one of the worst feelings ever, man.
I was watching it on Fremont Street in fucking Vegas, dude, and like
brutal,
I couldn't even.
Brutal.
Yeah, I'm watching 3 shirtless girls and then sweating the fucking Spurs game. So it was like,
dude,
it was a mix of emotions there.
How can Draymond guard Wemby, bro? Can we just talk about that? I don't understand. I just don't understand.
I don't know, dude.
Refuse to understand. Faded the Warriors 2 nights in a row. Got destroyed on both. So, yeah.
It's old man ball, I guess, dude. Anyway, Thursday night football last week started off with the loss. At 21.5. It was at 21. Um, so that sucked. And then Laurie Markkinen, bang. Pitt plus 12, loss. Ravens minus 7.5, loss. Um, Bucks team total, bang. Detroit money line, loss. Geno Smith passing yards, bang. Texas Georgia under 50.5, bang. Andrew Wiggins and Andre Drummond, that was on our TikTok and Instagram. Those two both banged. Luka Doncic over banged. Jaylen Brown over banged. So that's six. That's 6 for 6 on player props. I don't know. Like before we started this channel and all that extra stuff, like I am not the player prop guy. I mean, sometimes I get lucky, but dude, right now I'm on a fucking heater when it comes to player props. So I guess I'll just stick to them.
Man, you guys just wait till you hear the 199.5s.
Oh,
Caleb
yeah.
Williams 199.5. Jaden Daniels 199.5.
Yeah, I get sticky with the 199
Yeah.
and a half, man.
It's either we got to get a name for C-Pop here. It's either Daddy Player Prop or Mr. 199.5. You guys let us know which one's funny.
Y'all let us know that one. So, should we get right into today's
Yeah,
picks and then Thursday night
I guess
football?
I forgot to write down the freaking Jets game.
Jets game. What Jets game?
Yeah, Jets Patriots. I hit plus 13.5.
Oh yeah, you barely.
We got on the right side of the hook, bro. Got on the right side of the hook. Vegas definitely cooked with that line on Connor's bet and mine because we both got hooked. I won and he lost. I guess I'll start for today.
All right, go ahead.
We got the sweatshirt on, man. We're done fading the Rockets. Rockets in Cleveland. No Tari Eason. I saw he's injured. I know it's a hip injury. He's out for a while. I need to do some more research on what happened to that. I think the Rockets' depth can make up for that injury pretty well. I mean, you got Jayshawn Tate on the bench, and I mean, he can pretty much fill that role. The shooting, not so much, but Tari Eason's pretty streaky anyways. But here we go. Rockets money line minus 125. If you are comfortable grabbing the spread at 1.5, I would grab that as well. As well as the over for this game. These two teams, they've been pretty electric, man. The Cavs play some good defense, but the matchup isn't great for them. Historically, last couple games they've played, I believe each one has gone over 240. We're getting a line at 234.
And that line keeps going up, guys.
Yeah,
so that
I would
tells
grab
you,
it. I would grab it right now.
tells you where the money's going.
I'd grab 234. I'm going to bet those both straight. I'm also going to take a quarter unit parlay, same game parlay. I'm going to grab the Rockets plus 2.5. I'm also going to grab over 229.5. You can get that for plus 165. I love the bet, man. Rockets. Hopefully these Texas teams don't keep fucking us like the Spurs.
They'll catch
Sick and tired of this shit. Give me the Rockets. Brought out the hoodie from high school for this. Second play for the day. I got 2 in this game. Knicks Mavs. Doing research for the game, the spread opened at 5.5. Knicks minus 5.5 in Dallas. Just in a 30-minute span. I'm not sure if somebody got ruled in or ruled out or something like that, but now it's 7.5, sitting at 231.5 total. That total is way too high. The Mavs and the Knicks are running at one of the slowest paces in the league, and with an inefficient offense at home, I think the Knicks are just going to slow run this game. I think they're going to feed Cat down low. I think Jalen Brunson's going to ISO the guards up top. They're going to be running the shot clock. I don't think it's going to be a lot of running gun this game. A lot of the models I simulated have this game sitting at like a 224. So with a 7.5 point edge, I'm going to grab that. My other play for this game is going to be what do they call him? Mr. Cat.
I don't know.
The Zesty God?
Zesty Cat.
I don't want to bet on Zesty God, but I'm going to have to for this game. Give me over 12.5 rebounds.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Give me over 12.5 rebounds, man. With Derek Lively and these struggling bigs right now.
Yeah, they look terrible. Mavs look
I think
Awful.
Cat's gonna have a great game as long as this game can stay remotely close and he doesn't get subbed out. Probably gonna put a half unit on that. So yeah, main plays of the day. We got Rockets money line over 234 for that game. Knicks Mavs under 231 and a half, and Cats over 12 and a half rebounds. Also gonna mention this. We do have that ChatGPT series coming out. Yesterday was a bad day. Grizzlies scored 14 points in the fourth quarter to lose by 10. And the Warriors just lost outright to the Magic. So today, ChatGPT says the Raptors minus 1.5 in Philadelphia is the play, as well as Nuggets minus 14.5 in Minnesota. So I don't know. If we go 0-2 again tonight, we might have to stop the series because I can't keep losing money. This is dumb AI.
Yeah, and also, guys, like for the ChatGPT thing, guys, we're only doing a quarter unit plays, so we're not asking y'all to fucking throw your bankroll at it. So
no, I'm
just
asking
take
you
it
to
light.
throw. I'm asking you to throw the bankroll on Nuggets minus 14.5 tonight. So
Probably don't do that.
yeah, don't do that. But
Is that it for tonight, or you got something else?
no, sorry. It's not at Minnesota. It's actually at New Orleans. Typo error there. Yeah, those are the plays for tonight. I'm gonna drop them in the comments. Yeah, go ahead, Connor.
All right. We'll get into our Thursday night football plays after tonight's NBA plays. I also have two other plays. One is a college basketball, and one's an NHL. I'm not too sure if I'm going to take the NHL one, but it's just a little bonus bet for y'all. But let's go an NBA player prop since we're on fire on that. Let's go Josh Giddey over 37.5 PRA. I mean, the Gidster, dude, and this guy's playing a Trailblazers team tonight that's coming off a back-to-back. I don't think they're going to be as fresh on defense, and even if they were, I watched them play last night, the Trailblazers, and dude, like they were getting they couldn't get a rebound, they couldn't stop turning over the ball, and Josh Giddey's one of the best at that, pushing pace, and I think he's really gonna like destroy this line. 37.5. He averages 41 total PRA. So I mean, anytime you get a gap like that, man, I love gaps like that. So
we love gaps.
Yeah, we love.
I want to pick you. I do want to piggyback off of that. The Trailblazers have been struggling recently, man. They opened the season pretty hot. Tiago Splitter is not doing a great job. I think they're just running too many poker games on the plane right now. But yeah, I do love that play. Let's tail the Gidster.
Giggity. And then I'm gonna tell what Bryce took as well. Both agreed on it. Both agreed on something finally. Let's go Rockets money line. Think it's a good spot. I mean, Rockets tend to be better on the road, so I say go with it. I didn't take the over, but it's not a bad bet. Even if you want to grab the Rockets team total over, that's not a bad bet because I mean, that's a team that pushes the pace and gets ahead of guys quick. So I was watching that Portland game the other night when they played Portland, and dude, they dropped like I think they had like 110 in third or some crazy shit like that.
I mean, dude, they get steals, they run.
Yeah.
It's a good coach basketball team. I think the team total is sitting at like 118 and a half.
Oh.
I'd say probably play it up to what, 120 and a half.
I would still grab it at 120. I actually might go back and edit and put that bet in.
Yeah.
But then the third play I got for you guys is college basketball play. We're gonna go Arizona UConn over 74 first half total points. Both these teams have dropped 50 plus points in the first half in multiple games. And two of them each were in top 10 games, and this is another top 10 games. I think this is a number 3 UConn. Or number 3 UConn versus number 4 Arizona. So this is good offenses. I think they're going to turn, and if they do play good defense, I think that defense is going to turn into offense here, and I think it's a great spot for first half. So yeah, Bang that first half over. And then I have a bonus bet. Haven't put it in yet. Have to do a little bit more research, but from what I saw from the lines, I liked it a lot. Give me a Carolina money line. Carolina Hurricanes NHL. Give me that bet. We haven't done any NHL bets. We're still trying to learn puck as it is. But this is a 13-5 Hurricanes team on the road um, at the Wild. I think there's something like 8-3 or something like that on the road. So I love a good Road Warriors team. So give me the Hurricanes on the money line.
We do need to get some more puck videos going up, guys.
Yeah.
Sadly, haven't been watching as much puck as we need to be watching.
There's just been so much other stuff.
Yeah, dude, we've been so invested in football and everything. As football starts to die out and the middle of the NHL season kind of gets rolling, we're gonna start getting some puck videos out. We did really well on puck last season. We don't know much about it, but dude, it's a fun thing to bet if you never have bet it.
Sometimes not knowing a lot about a sport can benefit you because you don't overthink it. You just lay it down and then let the bet right. Because I know I've made a lot of mistakes betting wise where you think about it too much and then you end up not taking it or taking the other side. So that's why like sometimes like find a girl at a bar or some shit and tell her to fucking give you a play. Like majority of the times it'll hit.
Yeah, just go by mascots, honestly.
Yeah, which one looks pretty? And then now let's get into some NFL picks for Thursday night. Did you already do that or no?
No,
think so,
yeah,
yeah.
let's talk about it, man. Cash cow this season. Texans defense.
Cash cow.
Cash cow. From my knowledge, don't quote me on this. I'm pretty sure the only team totaled under that hasn't hit for the other team was when they played the Jaguars.
That sounds about right.
Their offense cannot get the job done. Like, if this offense was somewhat okay, and honestly, Davis Mills has been running the ship pretty well. I know they've only played the Jaguars and the Titans, but sitting at 24.5 for the Bills. I get the Bills are a high-power offense. I completely understand. But, dude, they haven't done anything on the road to prove me that they can play that well. The Bills' offense on the road and the Bills' offense at home are two totally different animals. I mean, we're sitting at, they scored, 44 last week. This Bucs defense is struggling. This Texans defense at home prime time, like, honestly, I might even grab an alternate if I can find one at Bills under 21.5 for some plus money. I'm just trusting the guys. They hit hard. They're going to be able to stop the run. They're not going to be able to throw the ball. I mean, we already got some wide receiver issues with Keon Coleman just deciding that he's just not going to go do his job, which is ridiculous, by the way. I think they're really going to struggle. I really do. I mean, the Bills went last time they were on primetime Thursday Night Football. They went into Atlanta, only scored 20 points against the best defense in the league. Give me them to not score over 24.5. That's a key number in football, man. That's either 3 touchdowns and 2 field goals or 4 touchdowns. I highly doubt that the Bills can get 4 touchdowns in this game. But yeah, that's my only play. Potentially leading Texans plus the points. It's a big spread. A lot of the money, 87% of the money, in fact, is actually on Bills -6. If you watch this at all, or if you watched football at all this year, fading the public has been extremely profitable. Whether that means that sports are rigged or not, that's a whole different question. But anytime the public is on a spread like super, super big, it always kind of seems that the other team just magically covers or magically wins. Or
that's not always true. Because remember, we on our way back from our trip to Lubbock back home, we saw these lines moving up and down, and it was looking in the favor of the Packers when they played Philadelphia, and we were like, dude, like, let's throw everything on it. It was a huge. I mean, it was a huge
it's not
max.
Always true, but that's like the only time in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like
that one hurt though.
It does hurt, but I'm pretty sure it's hitting at like a 70 to 75% clip. So
Yeah,
75% in the world of sports betting is
pretty
basically
damn good.
printing money.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about all I got for this game. I don't even want to touch anything, to be honest. It has to do with the Texans offense, but you give me their defense, man, and I'm willing to put some serious bread on it. Yeah, move it to Connor.
Well, on that note, give me the Texans money line. We are. I'm just playing. I'm just fucking playing.
Put the house on it.
But the line is sitting at 6 right now. Honestly, guys, I really don't like 6, but I would take an alternate, maybe go 7, and then if you really want to juice it up, go 10. But I really don't think this Buffalo team is going to win by more than a touchdown. I really don't. And if you look at the Texans' past games, you'll see that each team, even these powerhouse offenses like the Rams or the Seahawks, teams like that, like those teams didn't beat us by more than 2 possessions. Like those were all really close games. Even the Bucks.
Seahawks did.
They did.
Yeah. But that was in Seattle. But he's not wrong. Like,
I mean, let's look right here. So 8 points to the Seahawks. They lost by 8. So that one would have missed, right? And then you keep looking down the line, and you just can't really find it. I mean, it's literally just the Seahawks that didn't cover 7 points.
Other than this Jaguars game, which was kind of like a fluke, we're looking at these totals as the teams have scored. Rams scored 14 on the Texans. Buccaneers scored 20. Jaguars 17. Titans put up 0. Ravens without Lamar put up 10. See, the most points they've given up the entire season is 27 points. On the road, mind you. So we're basically asking for the first time the entire season that the Bills are going to score more than 24 and a half on the Texans in Houston. What's the most they've given up in Houston? Other than, I guess, the Jaguars.
Yeah,
the Jaguars
just
game.
the Jaguars.
But that's just because they fumbled on their own 20-yard line twice to start the game.
And gave up was it a punt return or a kick return touchdown?
Yeah.
So
that's what it has to take for you to score more than 24 and a half points against the Texans.
That's a true statement. So, like, both of our sides here, I mean, history is showing you right here that, you know, these are very, very likely bets. But, you know, it's sports and anything can happen. But it's looking really nice for both of our bets. Either the +7 or the team total under. So, for the Bills. So, I mean, either way you go, or you could fucking put them together. It's your life. I just, like he said, though, I wouldn't totally trust this Texans offense. Like, I wouldn't take a team total over for the Texans. I really wouldn't take it offensively. The only thing I could see, because this Bills rush defense is not great at all, I like his line isn't out, but give me Woody, dude, his rushing yards or anything Woody. I mean, he's looked nice.
I was thinking about that this morning. The Bills have like a top 5 worst rushing defense.
Yeah.
The Texans might be able to move the ball down the field if they can get this run game going, man. Play action is going to open up. CJ or Davis might be able to just get some solid routes out. I don't know, man. I think the Texans do well in this game. Yeah. I think their defense plays really well. And if Woody can get an ounce of the rush game going, I don't know. This might be a closer game than a lot of people are going to think.
He needs to. He's on my fantasy. But that's all we got, guys, for today and tomorrow's bets. We're gonna come out and make a new video on Friday, giving y'all college football picks for Saturday, some plays we like on that Friday, and then of course Sunday, Monday football as well. And then stay tuned on the ChatGPT plays. Remember, don't fucking go crazy on those. That it's not our picks, it's ChatGPT's. But we'll we'll go through and ask it multiple times, and then we'll see what 2 plays we like the best, and then tell you guys, and then hopefully you tell us or fade us. We're good with whatever.
Yeah, man. Honestly, fade the shit out of us. Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares, dude? It's
We're
your
just gonna
life.
put out some videos, man, and just figure it out together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.